So continuing with the exam time questions, we are now starting with the carboxylic acids. First question in carboxylic acid is discuss quick vinegar process. Quick vinegar process involves the synthesis of acetic acid from ethyl alcohol through fermentation. We take 15% aqueous solution of ethyl alcohol and we treat it with oxygen in the presence of bacteria, that is Mycoderma aceti. This will produce acetic acid and along with that you will get water. This is quick vinegar process. Actually the 15% aqueous solution of ethyl alcohol is taken in a vat which is having number of holes for running air through the vats. It is filled with sawdust and then ethyl alcohol solution is just poured above it. From the spores air enters, where bacteria spores they enter with air and they grow there to convert ethyl alcohol into acetic acid. This is first method of getting carboxylic acid. Second method, discuss three methods to prepare carboxylic acids. We have done already some of the methods by oxidation of alcohols in the lab by oxidizing agents. For example, we have CH3, CH2OH. It can be oxidized by alkaline KMnO4. It will produce CH3COOH plus water. Similarly, ketones, they require strong oxidizing agent for their oxidation. KMnO4 will not work here, but acidified dichromate solution will work here. It will also give 2-carbon carboxylic acid along with CO2 and water. So here we were having the 4 and 2, 6 hydrogen, we were having 6 air, 2 oxygen, 4, 5, 1 oxygen is air, so this equation is also balanced. This is our first method. Second is your hydrolysis of alkyl cyanides. Nitriles we can call IUPACally. CH3CN when treated with 2 water in the presence of dilute HCl, we get carboxylic acid. Along with that we get ammonium chloride solution. Then we have third method by dehydrogenation of alcohols followed by oxidation when alcohol CH3, CH2OH, they are passed over reduced copper at 573 Kelvin, they will eliminate hydrogen and will give you aldehyde. This aldehyde is further oxidized by alkaline KMnO4 to give you carboxylic acid. So these are the few important methods of preparing carboxylic acids. So we have discussed up to now 4 very important methods. Then alkynes, alkenes, they can also be changed into carboxylic acids. We have large number of methods with the help of Grignard reagent. It is treated with carbon dioxide, we'll get carboxylated derivative of carboxylic acid and then it is hydrolyzed to give carboxylic acids. Then we can get it from Koch reaction. So our third question is, what is Koch reaction? It is a name reaction, very important. So Koch reaction, it involves the preparation of carboxylic acids from alkenes methylene treated with carbon monoxide and water in the presence of catalyst, that is H3PO4 at 573 Kelvin. When this mixture is heated, we will get carboxylic acid under a pressure, high pressure. We get CH3, CH2, COOH. This is propionic acid. So this is very important method. Then we can get alcohol, carboxylic acid from trihalogen derivatives of alcohol. How do trihalogen derivatives of alkanes produce carboxylic acid? So trihalogen derivatives, if they are having halogens on same carbon, they are treated with aqueous alkali. When this alkali removes 3NaCl, product will be CH3COH thrice. Since OH group cannot remain on the same carbon, we get carboxylic acid by this method. This was our fourth method. Then question number 5. What do you know about physical properties of carboxylic acids? So coming to the physical properties of aliphatic carboxylic acids, first three carboxylic acids, they are gaseous in nature, they are formic acid, acetic acid and propionic acid. And then the C4 to C9 carbon containing carboxylic acid, they are liquids, while other ones they are solids in nature. It is due to increase in magnitude of van der Waals forces when we move top to bottom in the carboxylic acid. They are water soluble because of hydrogen bonding, and their boiling points are more than aldehyde, ketones and hydrocarbons because they have strong hydrogen bonding. Carboxylic acid, where terminal alkyl group and carboxyl groups, they are present on the same side. They are the odd numbered carboxylic acids, and they have less melting point as compared to the carboxylic acids, which are even numbered, whose carboxylic group and terminal methyl group, they are lying on the opposite side, because such carboxylic acids which are containing even number of carbon atom, they are more symmetrically packed in the solid lattice. That's why they have high melting and boiling point. Then carboxylic acids, they are stronger acid as compared to alcohol, as compared to phenols, because in this case the carboxylate ion produced after the loss of proton, it is stabilized by two electronegative oxygens. Therefore carboxylate ion is more stable as compared to your phenoxide ion as well as alkoxide ion. That's why the carboxylic acids, they are stronger acid as compared to phenol as well as alcohols, because they are capable of releasing proton more easily as compared to alcohols and phenols. It is mainly because of the more stabilization factor of the carboxylate ion as compared to your phenoxide ion and alcohols. Then we have some important questions for comparison of acidic character of carboxylic acid. We have the question, compare acidic character of number 1 formic acid and acetic acid. As we know, the acidic character of carboxylic acid, that depends upon the tendency, the polarity of the OH bond. In this case, the OH bond is polar. Here it is again polar. But the polarity of OH bond, it is decreased due to plus I effect of the methyl group in acetic acid. Here hydrogen, it has very less very less electron repelling character as compared to methyl. So polarity of the OH group, it is not decreased much in this case. Therefore we can say that this OH is more polar and formic acid will be stronger acid as compared to acetic acid. Then we have second question, compare chloroacetic acid and acetic acid. As we know, any electron withdrawing group when present in the alkyl group, it will help to pull electron from OH bond and it will make OH bond more polar. That's why facilitating the release of proton by chloroacetic acid as compared to acetic acid. That's why chloroacetic acid will be stronger acid here because it has electron withdrawing chlorine atom as compared to acetic acid. Then third, we want to compare trichloroacetic acid and dichloroacetic acid. Higher the number of electronegative atoms in the alkyl group, more will be the polarity of OH bond and more easier will be the proton release from the carboxylate group. That's why trichloroacetic acid will be stronger than dichloroacetic acid. Then we have the comparison where in one of the acid chlorine is present nearer to carboxylic group and in other it is present slightly away from the carboxylic group. In such cases, lesser the distance of electronegative atom from this OH bond, more will be the acidic character of this system because it will exert more minus I effect on OH bond. It will exert less plus I minus I effect. Therefore we can say the A is stronger acid as compared to B in this case. Now we have some aromatic acids also where aromatic acids, they are substituted with electron withdrawing groups. This is benzoic acid substituted with nitro in this case, and in other acid, benzoic acid substituted by methoxy group. So now we want to compare acidic character of this. As we know, nitro group, it is having more electron withdrawing character as compared to the methoxy group. Therefore, it has more plus I effect. It has more electron withdrawing character, minus I effect, more. This is less, minus I effect. So in this case, this acid is stronger as compared to paramethoxy benzoic acid. So this is the comparison of electron withdrawing group attached in the benzene ring. Similarly, we have the another order of acidic character. Fluoroacetic acid is stronger than chloroacetic acid, which is stronger than bromoacetic acid, which is stronger than iodoacetic acid. It is due to more electronegativity of fluorine. It will release proton more easily, and this iodine is least electronegative, so it will be releasing proton with very difficulty. That's why it is the weakest among all the halogen acids. Then we have the characterization on the basis of hybrid character. This is one of the carboxylic acid where carbon is sp hybridized. Then we have another carboxylic acid where carbon is sp2 hybridized, and then we have carboxylic acid where carbon is sp3 hybridized. So higher the S character in the carbon of the hybridized carbon, then more will be the electronegativity of that carbon, and OH bond will be more polar in such cases because it has 50% S character. It has 33.33% S character. It has 25% S character. So higher the S character, higher will be the electronegativity of this group, and higher will be the electron pulling behavior of this carbon. Therefore OH is most polar, and this will be the strongest acid as compared to the other. So this was regarding the acidic character depending upon the state of hybridization. Then we come to few more questions. Having aromatic carboxylic acids, let us compare the acidic character of aromatic carboxylic acids. We are having the compounds like formic acid. This is seventh question. Formic acid, we have to compare acidic character of formic acid with benzoic acid and propanoic acid. The order of acidic character is like this. Formic acid is stronger acid as compared to benzoic acid as compared to propanoic acid. The reason for this is these groups, they are having more electron repelling character as compared to hydrogen. That's why OH of these acids, that will be less polar as compared to formic acid. That's why formic acid is stronger acid. If we compare the another variety of carboxylic acid where number of carbons in the alkyl group, if increasing, it will definitely decrease the acidic character. This is most acidic. Why? It is due to least plus I effect of methyl. Then we have ninth comparison. Let us compare some acids, aromatic carboxylic acids, which are having some electron withdrawing or electron repelling group. This is para-nitrobenzoic acid. Nitro group is present on para position. Then we have para-chlorobenzoic acid. After this we are having benzoic acid. Then we have para-methyl benzoic acid. After para-methyl benzoic acid we have methoxybenzoic acid. After this we are having para-hydroxybenzoic acid. So in this case nitro has very high minus I effect. That's why OH will be more polar and hydrogen will be released easily. Chlorine is having less minus I effect as compared to nitro, so it comes number 2. It does not have any group, therefore it occupies number 3 position here. Now methyl is electron repelling group, that's why it decreases the polarity of COOH bond, so making the loss of proton a difficult process. Methoxy is again electron repelling group here, so again decreasing the polarity. OH, that will also decrease the polarity of OH bond by supplying electron to the benzene group as well as to the carboxylic group. So this is the order of acidic character. We are having nitrogen, chloro and methyl, methoxy and hydroxy in the group. Then we have another comparison, orthomethyl benzoic acid. It is stronger acid. It is said to be due to ortho effect. After orthomethyl benzoic acid we are having benzoic acid. Then we have metamethyl benzoic acid. After metamethyl benzoic acid we are having paramethyl benzoic acid. So it is thought to be first one is the strongest due to ortho effect of the methyl group and COOH, the loss of proton that became difficult in this case. So this is the comparison of acidic character of the carboxylic acids. Then we have another acid. This is called as salicylic acid. After salicylic acid we are having meta-hydroxy salicylic acid. After meta hydroxy, we have benzoic acid. After benzoic acid, we are having para hydroxy benzoic acid. This acid is stronger again due to ortho effect. Here electron withdrawing character, electron supplying character decreases. In this case, neither electron supplying nor electron withdrawing. Here electron supplying character is increased, OH polarity decreases, so its acidic character that will be decreased much. And then we have last list of compounds, benzoic acid. Then we have meta-nitrobenzoic acid. After meta-nitrobenzoic acid, we have orthoaminobenzoic acid. In the last, we are having para-aminobenzoic acid. Benzoic acid is strongest because it does not have any electron withdrawing or it has electron supplying group. Here COOH, it is having the electron withdrawing group as well as resonance. Due to resonance, the OH polarity is decreased here. Similarly, in case of orthoamino, it is having electron supplying group. Similarly, it also has electron supplying group. So this is the comparison of acidic character of few compounds. So these are the important questions which are assigned to carboxylic acids. Tomorrow we'll take other chapter, that is amines. Thank you very much.